educate yourself segment. Noah had it last week. It's my week. We are staying on the physical side. We're going with, like, if you thought chess boxing was going to be exciting and you wanted to get in chess boxing, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's an Italian. I don't even want to call it a form of football because it just puts football to shame. Calcio Storico. I definitely did not pronounce that correctly, but let me just give you the background a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So
I'd Google it, but I don't know what it's called still.
Calcio
Calcio.
Storico.
Okay.
This sport originated in the 16th century. It was originally reserved for the wealthy, but over time it widened out and it really kind of spread to the public. I believe I mentioned that this was in Italy. And this sport is absolutely fucking brutal. Holy shit. All right, so the matches are about 50 minutes long. The field is covered in sand. It is twice as long as it is wide, approximately 100 meters by 50 meters, or 109 by 55 yards. This is all according to Wikipedia. So there's a white line which divides the field into two identical squares, and a goal net runs the width of each end.
Wait, so if we're talking a football field, is the goal net the sideline or the goal line?
The width.
So the sideline.
The width.
The goal line. Dude, I don't fucking know length.
I believe there's no pictures. I couldn't find a picture. I was out of time. All right. So each team has 27 players. And I'm going to skip this next part for a little bit. I'm just continue to describe like how the players
are the 27 on the field at same time, or is there a substitution structure?
The teams are made up of 4 Dettori and Dietro goalkeepers, 3 Dettori and Nazi fullbacks, 5 Songetari halfbacks, 15 Inanzi or Corridori forwards.
Okay.
So I believe, I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't see this anywhere that all 27 players are on the field at the same time.
I mean, if you have 3 goalkeepers, that would lead me to believe, you're got 27.
I mean, you need all these goalkeepers.
Yeah.
And then this part wasn't whatever. So then, like, the captains don't actually participate, whatever. The referees kind of seem like they're just there to, like, make sure no one literally dies. So let me find it. Yep, right here. So you begin. Guess how you begin this match? I haven't described to you really what it is, but we're gonna give the gist. How do you think this match is like? The match is starting.
Okay. Let's see. Each captain comes to mid-court, and mid-sand. Excuse me. And they each do a line of cocaine, and whoever does it faster wins.
I mean, you never know, but no.
Okay.
A shot from a small cannon. They literally set off a cannon to start this.
Get out of town. And what comes out of the small cannon?
Probably a cannonball or smoke at Rutgers games.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. So then to begin, basically what is a fight, there's 15 forwards or corridori begin fighting in a wild mixed martial arts match, punching, kicking, tripping, hacking, tackling, and wrestling with each other in an effort designed to tire opponents' defenses, but which often descends into an all-out brawl. So what the refs are here for is the refs are to make sure that the fighting doesn't carry on the whole time. It eventually stops. They're basically going into war. They try to pin and force into submission as many players as possible. Once this happens, there's enough incapacitated players, the other team comes and swoops the ball and heads to the goal.
Oh, there's a ball. Wow, yeah. You forget that there's a ball involved.
Yeah, you forget there's a ball, which starts out by there's a throw and a kick towards the center line. And then the ref will blow a whistle, and then it's literally a war. So you try to kill the opponents, and then once the opponents are dead, you grab the ball and run to the goal. So there's no one cares. It's all men for themselves, all teams just kind of it's the fuck the other team.
Wow.
So then from this moment,
say I've got the ball, and you're on the other team, and I'm like, holy shit, here's the ball. Let me take this in. But you're a defenseman or something. Instead of batting the ball out of my hands, you could just fucking punch me in the fucking face.
Easily,
wow.
Easily. Yeah, no, this is absurd. So from this moment, all is from Wikipedia. From this moment on, the players try literally by any means necessary to get the ball into the opponent's goal, called the casilla or casilla. The teams change sides with every casilla or goal scored. It is important to shoot with precision because every time a player throws or kicks the ball above the net, the opposing team is awarded with a half casilla, so half a goal.
Is that a point? Oh, okay.
The game ends after 50 minutes, and the teams which scored the most kaki wins.
Okay, so yeah, it's good. It's only 15 minutes because I imagine you can't really
50.
Oh, get out of here! 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
So is there really like I don't know if you've caught any game film, but is there ever like a down period where it's just like we're kind of sometimes in a fight, the first.
You want to hear? You want to? That was after hearing this. You think they're gonna have some downtime?
Yeah, like is there any periods within the match where it's like
let me go to the part I skipped.
Okay.
Each team has 27 players. I told you that.
Yes.
There are no substitutions. No substitutions are allowed for injured or expelled players.
Wow.
You can break a collarbone and you can't get yourself out of the game.
So what do you do? Like, what if like, your nose is broken, your fucking legs dangling by a thread? Do you just kind of like, all right, I guess I just gotta kind of sit off to the side? But like, if you're sitting off to the side, could someone just come up to you and just be like, you're still in the game, motherfucker, and just start going at you? I don't even think
there is a side, dude.
Like at the corner.
I just kind of looked up the rules. Like you're in the game. Like if you step foot onto the sand, you're in this for 50 minutes. You can, like, it sounds like you can break your shin, and you have to play through a broken shin. So like you can have probably a horrific. I'd actually hope they'd stop the game for like a horrific Kevin Ware injury. You can't play.
Yeah.
You can't play with that.
Yeah. That's one of the things like, what's our line, Is it bone sticking out of skin? Is it broken bone?
Line? Yeah. And then this is like where you really have to love the game. What do you think what do you think they used to get for winning, and what do you think they get now for winning this match?
I think they used to probably get like some like, I don't know, what'd you say it started like the 1500s?
16th century.
16th century. So yeah. Okay, so maybe they used to get like deer meat or something to cook for their families, and now maybe like prostitutes.
I mean, you almost had it with the meat. So along with the, I don't even know what that is. So the winning team used to receive a chiania, a type of purebred cow. The winning team used to get a type of purebred cow, so probably to eat. However, this has been reduced to a free dinner for the winning team. The players earn no other compensation.
Free dinner. So you're just like, they're like, all right, you just got the shit kicked out of you for 50 minutes, but you scored more kaki. So here's some fucking pasta for dinner.
Here's a free dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you literally go and just, I'm assuming you just like love to just almost kill people. But
yeah, it's got to be for the love of the game and not like the prize at that point.
You couldn't make it to the UFC, but you love just to beat the shit out of people for like a free dinner. And
yeah. So what's like the modern? Are they still doing this?
They're still doing this.
Does it draw a crowd? Like, or is it just like I'm walking by my local park and like, oh, here's 50 Italians fucking mauling each other?
It draws a crowd. Like you don't just do this for no reason. Let me pull it up. Videos. There's video. The most dangerous game of football. This is just, dude. It's brutal. And yeah, 2016, Calcio Storico, 2016. Highlights. Dude, it's literally, I'm watching a video right now. You literally just beat the shit out of each other.
I mean, yeah.
And there's hella people.
Yeah, like, I mean.
It's filled.
What I'd love to see personally, in MMA, there's a big debate. Like, I'm not really a big debate. It's a stupid debate, but we can get into that another day. There's some people debate. There's two big companies. There's the UFC, and then there's Bellator, which is like B Team UFC. And a lot of people are trying to say Bellator is better. So I'd love to see, hey, let's get our 27 best guys, throw them on the Schlitzko field or whatever it's called.
Calico
Storico field. And let's see.
No, Calquillo Storico, my bad.
Let's throw it on that field, and, we'll see who the best organization is.
This is absurd. Like the guy has a ball. Yeah, it's an uppercut. I'm literally watching a guy run with the ball. An uppercut is thrown his way. He's also throwing hands. So it looks like there's a wall surrounding it, and there's like one of those like netted fences. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
Kind of like this on the outside. So like the ball's not escaping anywhere. That game, it seems absurd.
Hell in a Cell. Yeah, what a game. See, this is the type of shit, like, why is not ESPN throwing
ESPN
this on?
88
That's perfect. They should just make
Dude, it's
a
probably way
Kalskio
too violent for
Skorskiko
ESPN.
fucking channel.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, like they've got the NFL network, MLB network, NHL network. You're telling me you wouldn't tune into the Kalskio Skorskiko network?
It's literally a mix between the NFL and mixed martial arts.
Yeah,
with no padding.
I'd see it. And
watch.
I'm assuming this is bare knuckle. They're not wearing gloves.
Oh no,
Yeah.
It looks like they're just wearing shorts.
Genital protection.
Probably not. I feel
Ball
like
shots legal.
It seems like everything is legal.
Hmm.
But yeah, I feel like you gotta have respect. Okay, so I'm pulling up a picture now, and there's a guy that is on top of another guy, and then his teammate that is underneath is coming over and stomping on this dude's back. It seems like.
See, that's where we draw a line. It's like, stomping on a back. Like if he's on his stomach, like, do we really need to be stepping on backs here?
So like it's like I'm like on your head, and your head would be like pointing towards the genitalia of my own,
Yes.
and like the guy's like sees this, and their guy just looks like he's about to jump on and destroy this guy's back.
Yeah. Is there any, like, do you have numbers on like how many people have died during this?
That's an easy look up.
Dude, what about Olympics? Let's expand this beyond Italy. I'd like to see maybe a tournament, maybe an 8-man. I think personally, I'd say the Russians take this with ease. They're fucking tough, but I'd like to see maybe get it in the Olympics, because imagine the gold medal match. You got Russia versus Japan or something.
Dude, guess how many deaths?
60.
According to the local, I believe it's called. Yes. Wow, there has been no deaths.
Oh, okay.
During the game in modern times. So maybe it's hardcore. Maybe it's like a really just hardcore rugby where everyone just like understands the rules. So like maybe there are no ball shots. Maybe there's like it's not like assault, because if I read further, there have been numerous cases of players hospitalized, sometimes for months.
Yeah, I bet it's one of those situations where it's like, hey, nobody's died on the field, but we've had a few guys, go home and go to bed that night and then not wake up. I bet there's been a few of those.
Or wake up a couple years later in a hospital.
Yeah.
And then in 2007, city
Wakes
authorities
up from the
banned,
coma like, hey, where's my dinner? We fucking won.
Yeah, we won the match, didn't we? In 2007, banned the match for a year after a brawl which saw around 50 players, which if you do the math is only 4 did not go to court.
Not go to what?
Court.
So there's lawsuits after.
I guess so. I don't
What
know
are you
how
suing
that could
someone
happen.
for?
Maybe you just break the rules.
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't seem like there's many rules, but shit, yeah.
There are officials, though.
That's good. That's got to be almost as dangerous as playing.
Officials. There are 6 officials. Yeah. What if you make a wrong call? I guess you don't really make a call, but the official's job is really just to make sure the ultimate fighting doesn't get to death.
Yeah. You wonder if it's one of those things where it's like MMA, they'll fight and then they'll shake hands, they'll dap it up at the end. Like, you wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, hey, good brawl, buddies, or it's just like, no, I fucking hate you.
I feel like it's got to be like some of them will be like good brawl, like it was nice. Obviously, the 50 people that went to court probably wanted to kill each other.
Yeah. Why didn't they just settle it over a round 2 match? Why get the courts involved?
Because then you'd have deaths, and you can't have deaths on the field.
Yeah, probably.
So educate yourself.
That's electric. We could, if we keep doing this, we could really start like our own sports league. If you think about it, of just
these would be
fucking weird sports.
We could just make this. We could get it going.
We should try to get a guy who plays on the podcast. That would fucking see if think about any of them have fucking
that would be
social
electric.
Media. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean we could try.
Questions? Holy shit! I got to work on that. Well,
yeah, that'd be nice.
That's episode 6 in the books.
Episode 6, almost a month. Almost a month. It's crazy.
Episode 10 is gonna be a celebration, double digits.
Yeah, we have to have like food or some shit. What's episode 10? Is that episode 10 in a month? It's around Halloween.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe get some nice cupcakes.
Yeah, maybe like a pizza party, like back in the day. Well, okay. Thanks to all who listened.
Thanks for everyone. Peace out.